What's up guys, Yugioh here with another collection video. Today I wanted to just go through my spell and trap binder before it becomes my spell binder. The straw that broke the camel's back were a couple of Hobby League card to safe returns, and I ran out of room for spells, and this thing is completely full, so I'm going to get another binder, move the traps to their own binder. Gonna have to probably get a new bag because 7 binders don't really transport easily in a backpack, along with a bunch of deck boxes. There's no real way this thing is sorted, just kind of as I got them, but every time you build the deck, you have to go through this thing, you kind of start to memorize where things are located. So we'll get right into it here. It's worth noting that the goat stuff that I have is in its own box, so like that's why the space is empty, because I have one MST in my goat box. So the Book of Moons, Dust Shoots, things like that, those are all in a goat box. So you have your ulti MSTs, your DB MSTs, and then I have some MRL Unlimited MSTs that I never really play. But these are probably my favorites. I know a lot of people like the ultis, and I play them most of the time, but I just love the way these look. Super's my favorite rarity, though. So we have 3 DR4 Avarices. I kind of guessed on which Avarice was going to be the Avarice, and I guessed DR4, and I guessed wrong. So I bought this ulti first over here. A couple of the original Turbo Pack German Super Upstarts, and then we have some extra Dark Holes. We have the North American LOB first, and then a Turbo Pack English, and then a Turbo Pack German as well. I don't know. I always liked these. I just thought they were kind of cool. I played them for a really long time until I found one of these for like $30 on TCG Player. Then we got the Avarice. We have a Retro Pack Limiter, and then an original first Giant Trunade. We have some Brain Controls. I did not realize I didn't own any like gold rare stuff, so I bought 2 of these gold ones just to have for like 2007 format. And then I still have the LT first that I play in most things, but I just thought these look cool gold, so I was like, alright, I'll pick up a couple gold ones. And then this is like this random common extra that I have laying around. I keep a lot of the like random extra stuff if I have like room for it, just in case people need to like borrow cards or anything like that. And then the Champion Pack German D-Fishers. I do need to get a third one. I did finish my set of macros, but I'll probably toss this aside and get another one of these if I can find one for a good price. We got your soul charges. I probably would prefer to have the supers, but these are just the ones that I had laying around or could find, so I grabbed these. A couple of the rare My Body as shields. I just keep this common, like I said, always just have an extra stuff if I can. A set of Secret First French dualities. All the cards that get reprinted in Ulti, I have like all of them except Ghost Ogre in their original first edition French, like Judgment Dragon, Duality, cards like that. I just happen to have those. Dark Arm Dragon as well. Playset of original first creature swaps. This is just a random DDR. I don't know why it's here. 2 copies of Foolish Burial. I was really happy when I found this second matching one. It was only like $40, and I was like, yeah, I want it. So I was able to get a pair of matching Foolish Burials. And then just a random couple soul releases. These are ordered 2 of the supers, but I happen to have a starter deck Pegasus first edition, so I was like, that's really cool. So I'll throw it in there. One German and then one of the English one super. I just think they're kind of cool side deck cards. So we got 3 copies of Fissure Hobby League, because this card has no cool printings. I think the Hobby League looks really cool. 1 English CP Smashing Ground, a couple 1-for-1s. Like I said, I like to have the plant deck twice, so I keep these around having extra 1-for-1s. Actually, what happened was one of them got misplaced, and then I found it, and I ordered a second one to replace it, because it was only like $4, and I was like, okay, I'll just replace it. And then I ended up finding it, and I was like, okay, because like I was just like trying to get my retro collection, and I thought I had one. I was like, I know I have one somewhere, but I can't find it, so I'll just order another one, and then I ended up finding it. And then I had 3 German ones. I actually ordered, or I can't remember. I believe I won one of them in an auction, and then I won 2 more in another auction, and I won these 2 for like a combined $18, I think, and I felt so bad that I gave that nobody bid on the auction that I gave the guy like $20 or something like that just to like give him a couple extra bucks. I was like, dude, these are worth a little bit more than like $10 a piece, so I'll help you out. I did finally get this one's really like beat up. It was more beat up than described, so I got a partial refund on it. But I finally finished playset of Ulti First Allures. I never bought these Ulti. I don't know why. I never did. Just never felt need. I wanted to get the supers, but this is just what my local had, and I just needed some terraformings. But 2 Ultra First Econs, and like I said, 2 supers. Plant deck twice. Super's my favorite rarity. These are the ones I bought first. I saw that these like are wicked expensive, and I checked my TCG Player order history. $2.44 I think I paid for each of these. And then the other Secret Terraforming. Gold Sarks. I finally got one of these. I bought it for doing another deck profile. Extra Soul Charge, just had a place for it. But I finally was able to get one of these. This one took a while to find. Original first edition, I started deck Yugioh. First edition Soul Exchanges. Again, these are really hard to find. Thankfully, my locals had one of them. Some Reborn. This is the one I always played when I played back in the day, was the DLG Super. So I just grabbed one of those. The RP one, I think my locals had. And then I found, this is actually a Euro print, so it's not NA print, but I found one, a guy selling one on Facebook, so I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up. A random master ever I found in my stuff because I thought it was funny, and it's the original MFC first. 2 of the Soul Takers, original first edition German. A random set of Lightning Vortexes. DR3 Supers, which are actually kind of hard to find. Like I said, I wanted to get a bunch of stuff for a bunch of weird sets, so I just grabbed this one. This my locals had, and I didn't have one, and I wanted it, and this is just a common for a starter deck. Play a set of PSV First Cold Waves. I found 1 or 2 of these in the 10-cent bin at V-Stock, so I was like, yeah, I'll grab that. Extra Heavy Storm. The original is in, I have the original first edition that's in my GOAT box. 2 of the Ultra Trade-ins. I think there's a secret to this, but it's where the first edition is down at the bottom. And if there's a print where the first edition is in its original location, I just prefer to play those. Super Shrinks, because I'm never buying the prize card Shrinks. That's way too much money. I did have an opportunity to buy a Gold Sark for $1,200 back in the day, and I was like, nah, it's way too much money. I don't have that. And now I feel real stupid. I did try and play Zombies back in the the 2019 or 2018, wherever that structure deck is. So I just have these from that, just for side deck cards, because they're pretty good side deck cards. So I just have these from that, and I was like, yeah, these are helpful to have. A couple instant fusions. I don't play them in anything, but if everyone needs to borrow instant fusions, I have them. An original first edition Rush recklessly out of everything. I think I saw some 2006 decks pre-shrink playing it, so I was like, yeah, it's 30 cents. Copy of Close Forest. Oh, you can side this in September 11 against Dark Worlds, because Ancient Fairy Dragon can blow up gates and then search this, and I just had it in a tin, so I was like, yeah, that's kind of helpful to have. Original First Confiscation. A Nobleman Extermination from a time that the locals DT machine was just on free, and everyone was just kind of grabbing free cards. And yeah, this is because it was, what's this, DT1. I think that this might have been one of the ones I traded for, but I do remember the DT. No, it was just had random DT cards from every set. It was just junk cards, and then locals just yeah, just take some junk dual terminal cards. So I ended up getting a Nobleman Extermination. I actually got a Guaiba before Dino Rabbit existed, which is pretty funny. Corridor of Agony. Unfortunately, it just missed the cut for being an Edison side deck card, but it's a cool side deck card against Gladiator Beasts. The original Emergency Teleports. Your Insecticides, your Triple Messenger of Peace. Gotta have the Billy Brick Insecticides. Play set of the original first Forbidden Dresses, just for Evil Swarms and stuff. Chalices, I really like the way these Ultras look, and my buddy Chris just had 5 of them, so I just bought a pair off him. And then an extra common one just in case. I had 2 of these common ones in here, but I bought something where it would have gone, so Cadigan only had 2, so I was like, here, take it. And then 3 lands. These took forever to find, the third one. There was a guy auctioning a bunch of random old format spells and traps, and one of them was Lance, and I was bidding on it just for the one Lance, and I was going to split it with a bunch of friends. And the guy ended up being like, yo, I don't need 5 of these Lances, I'll just sell you one. So I grabbed it off the guy who won the auction, which is pretty funny. So it was only $6 or something. Play a set of Leeching the Lights, Agent Side, good stuff. System Downs, Ulti first. An Italian Twister, named Tornado. I tried this in Edison to hit Black Whirlwind and to hit Whirl Oppression. Intercept Wave, there was this one random deck that cited it that I wanted to do a profile on, and my locals had this for I think $4 or $5, so I was like, yeah, I kind of want this. And then Last Will, because you've seen me Last Will out Stein a couple times. Some XYZ Encores, good side deck card against Evil Swarms. 2 Burden of the Mighties, so I just like the way this card looks. A friend had it, and I looked it up, and it was like 50 cents. I was like, yeah, this card looks awesome, I want these. And then a copy of Seal for some 2013 anti-meta jank that I was trying to do. Never ended up building it, but the seller, I had it on TCG Player again. If it's a 50-cent card and the seller has it, it was sure, chuck in the binder. Some Warrior Returning Alive. Someone sent me an unlim when I ordered a first edition, and they said keep it. Then ended up getting a first edition. This is not first edition. This is just a friend gave me this. I needed it for, I think, some like true to like format goat decks from like actually 2005, and they're like playing like Swords of Revealing Light, and he's like, dude, I have so many of these LOB unlim swords, you could just have them. So it's cool to have like the LOBs that say Magic card and stuff like that. But this is the card that I ordered that hasn't shown up yet. This is where that Chalice was that I gave to Cat again. I just took the sleeve out, chucked it back into the binder. So I'm getting a third burial for random zombie stuff. These I just found in... No, this one I traded for. This I found in bulk. But they're unlimbs, but they're the original Mage Power Megamorph, so they're kind of cool. This, a friend that I played music with, he just brought a bunch of random old cards to practice one day. He's like, hey, if you need anything, just take it. And I was like, I could use this reasoning for deck profiles that mentioned DDT. So I took the reasoning out of his tin. A random extra knock. I have the 2 PSV first and 2 DB supers in another binder. Same with the Book of Moons. I don't have any cool prints or Raigeki, but I never play it in anything. So I just have this LLB on them that I've had for I don't know how long. I for some reason just love the way GX era rares just look. I don't know what it is. Like late GX, early 5Ds. So I have this. A friend who quit was like getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and he was like $1. And I was like, cool, it's original first edition. These are original first editions. So I just think they're cool, and I don't play a ton of 07, so I just think they're cool to have. Playset of Solidarity, because I meme this card with Cadigan all the time, and then I'm gonna end up caving and trying it in Edison Gadgets, and then, dude, I've tried everything for Edison format, and honestly, I just kind of like playing Lightsworns. I'm sick of drawing Spine Gilman. And then, again, my buddy is quitting, and he's like, you can have this playset of Black Gardens for $10, and they're clean and original first edition. I was like, sure, these look cool. I'll never play them in anything, but I have an opportunity to get a whole playset for $10. I'll take it. On to the traps. 3 ulti first German warnings, and then I have 2 ulti unlims that I bought first, and I was like, I would like to find some first edition ones. So I ended up grabbing them, and I never sell any of my cards. Really, like maybe if a friend is like, yo, let me get that, I'll be like, sure, why not? And then I moved this crush card. This is like my no fun page. My ulti judgments are somewhere else, but I have like a retro pack German, a retro pack English, and then I have this DB English that I had my old roommate Eric. I had him draw this no on it like forever ago, and I just thought it was funny, and I've never gotten rid of it. I have a Monster Reborn with "fuck YOLO" written on it somewhere. I got the third Macrocosmos finally, but we have the set of macros. The set of oppressions, DTs, and then the set of the secret first emptinesses. Like I said, this is the no fun page. Start the trap lineup. Here, these are my favorite calls. I have the PSV first and GOAT just because everyone wants the maxed out GOAT. But I think these DBs look so cool. I don't know why, and probably because super. I was at a regional one time just playing, I think I was playing half format with people just like as they were getting bonked from the regional. And then one of the vendors had these for $12 each, and I was like, yeah, these are sick. I have a playset of Super Italians that I'll sell to Cadigan. And he bought those off me for, I think, $3 for the whole playset. So I had a set of Super First Italians, which honestly probably look a little better. And then these ulti Germans. And then the Super German Wing Blasts. I've always preferred these as the ultis because super best rarity. A set of Super German D-Prisons. I had 2 German, 2 English, and then I found a third German one on like TCG or eBay or something for like $4, and the seller was like in my state, so I was like, okay, yeah, this will get to me. So I just gave the other ones to Caddy. And then this is my favorite Mirror Force, the DB. I just think it's cool. I have another MRD first in my GOAT stuff, so I do have 2 MRD first Mirror Forces. Same with like LO and first torrentials. And then I have this on limb. I have another Mirror Force in the back somewhere. Extra common dust shoot, because you never know when you're going to need it. My third super is on the way. A couple of DT dust tornadoes, because I just think they're cool. I have a pair of super first as well in the GOAT box. A pair of needle ceilings and the super treacherous. I did replace this, but I mean, like, I don't have a reason to get rid of it. So I have 1 PGD first and 1 DB needle ceiling. I just found these in bulk or whatever. I just think they're cool. This card's cool, side deck card. The set of bottomlesses that I very rarely get to play 3 in anything, but I'm glad I have 3. This one's really beat up that I got for like $45 way back in the day. These 2 are good though, but this one's pretty beat up. And then yeah, this is the treacherous that I finally got a secret first. And then again, like I said, extra bottomlesses just in case people need them. Set of the Super Gozen matches. Set of the rivalries. I'm not gonna get The collector rare of anything. I don't really care about Speed Duel, collector rare, or Starlight rare. Like, none of them I have any interest in at all. And then I have these random MFC rivalries because I think they're kind of cool. I had some original Crossword Gozens, but these are just really old and I don't want to get rid of them. And then this, I've never gotten to play it in anything, but I've had it for so long. Just the original PSV First Imperial Order. I think it was like $12 or something like that. I just had it for forever. I finally finished this set a while back. I'm really happy about it. The Turbo Pack German skill drains. I think these look better than the Lost Arts. I don't like the new Ultras. I think they're kind of ugly. The other TT is in GOAT. So I have a DB1. This should have been a super. This would look so cool. I have another LON First German TT in the GOAT stuff, and then, like I said, extra common stuff. Starlight Rhodes. I should probably get a third, but yeah, no need. And then this Void that Elias sent me. Thank you very much. My other MRD I have one MRD First English and one MRD First Spanish that I think I got off my old roommate. That are, again, their side deck for GOAT. 2 Soul Drains. I don't think I need a third of these. I should probably get a third D-Fissure, but I don't think I need a third of one of these. Your debunks. Ultimate Offering that I had to order from Australia in order to get a decent price on it because they're money and they shouldn't be. They're like, I didn't want to spend more than like $45, so I got this one for $45 over from someone in Australia. And then I bought this playset of wiretaps for like $5 off eBay because I thought it was kind of cool. I used to have, I can't remember if I had German or Italian wiretaps back at 2014 Nationals, but I just think the card's kind of cool. So yeah, they had a set, and I was like, cool. I don't have any. I have the pair of the original First Mistakes. I bought 2 limit reverses because my seller had them, and I knew someone was going to need to borrow one if I was playing it. If we're playing like March 2011 plants, like pre-Exceed plants, I was like, we're going to end up mirroring, and someone's going to need to borrow this. So my seller had 2 of them, and they're 10 cents. So I was like, I'll grab an extra just in case. These Royal Prisoners are awesome side decks against like Dragon Rulers and stuff. So I was like, I had them in a tin, and I was like, I remember siding these back in the day. This card rules. Playset of Super First Reckless Greeds. The playset of Decrees. This one is obviously the reprint. These 2 are the original. This one's kind of beat up. This one's pretty clean, but it's cool to have them. I think this one I only got for like 30, and this one was like 45 or 58, which they are not now. This card never got a holo. Big sad. The original Duelist Genesis First Needlebug Nest. I kind of want to play it in Zombies just because I think it's cool. The set of Overworks, because I found them in a tin. I have 2 English ones of these in the GOAT box, but I think these names are just hilarious, especially this one. This is my favorite foreign name. Copy of the Huge Revolution is over, because I think there's like a Rock Stun list that we're messing around that plays it, because Stardust messes with Block Golem or whatever, so sometimes you play Huge Revolution is over. So I again, found it in a tin, put it in there. Got your Ulti First Pulling the Rugs. I have these 2 Ulti First Blackhorns. This one, I can't remember where I got this one. This one I got in a deal. I think the guy only wanted $4 for it, so I grabbed it for about $4. And then this one I just have just in case I need an extra one. You got your 3 Swallow Flips for Edison, Gladiator B-Side. You got your Shadow Mirrors, and then your Light Mirrors. Started to try and get as many side deck cards as I could. Like Mind Drain, so you got your playset of Mind Drains. For Dragon Rulers, I'll probably profile David Keener Spellbooks at some point. I believe he cited a full set of these. Your Super Dark Bribes, the best Dark Bribe. I know that the Ultras are just like way too much money. I don't know why there's so much money. These were only like $4.50 each, so we're going with the Supers. These were like, I think like $40 a piece. I don't know, they're not bad. I just think they're cool. I was glad I picked them up. I'm trying to get every CP Super at some point, and then this that I would need. Make Bestiary cheap again. Your Malcats, also cool side. I found this in a tin, and I love playing it in like January 14 Gear Gear pre-Soul Charge. I think this card's kind of cool in that deck. I don't know. Your Breakthrough Skills. I got these off of a friend a while back. 2 of them. The third one, I think this is the third one that I ended up getting off TCG. But these I got off a friend. He was just like downgrading rarities, and I swapped him some commons and gave him some cash. Got your Iron Walls. These should be super, but these are the ones I ordered. I don't know why. I don't know. They're cool. Crevices, because these are cheap. I know most decks only side 2, but like I said, when a card's like 8 cents and they have a whole bunch of them, I'm just going to grab a third for just to have. This is the super, yeah. This is the only super Mind Crush. These 2 are commons. So these are the SOD first editions or whatever, and this is the CP one. So I only needed one at the time. It's at 1 in a lot of formats up until 2011, I think. So, Memory of an Adversary, I think this card's awesome. I don't know, it's just a fun card. I bought these trap holes first. I bought 2 of them, and then I found one in another binder that I had that I never touched. That was like my meme binder. I was like, why is there useful cards in the meme binder? But someone was selling a playset of LOB First Canadian French, so like Montreal area French, and I was like, that's sick. Like, I don't know, I'm a big hockey fan, so anytime I can get like Canadian stuff, I just think it's funny. So his name is Trappe, which is kind of cool. And then your 3 Cursed Seals. I don't think this card ever got a holo. Should have. 3 XYZ universes. I had 2 in a tin, pulled them out, found the third. The seller had it. I think Hoban cited a place out of these and something. Probably the Lightsworn Rulers. I was really mad because I wasn't originally doing side decks when I was doing deck profiles, and then I found, like, I go back and look, and I was like, wow, I own every card in this side deck, and I could have easily included it and just didn't think about it. These I bought a couple years ago. I think I got the whole set for like $6 or $7. Someone was selling them and they were really cheap, and I just bid to like bump the bid up because I was like, I would hate to have my stuff sell this cheap. And I won, and I forgot I bid entirely. I was just trying to give the guy a free bump. And I was like, this is way too cheap, but we have them. This card rules. Extra trap zones again, extra stuff. You got your lose 1 turns for Cleve that I never play, but can if I wanted to. I had to place out of the PSV First Magic Drains, but then I got these, and they're awesome because they say Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. And yeah, these are really cool. I posted about these before. Mirror of Oaths, more side deck cards. I got some Dualistic Stygian Dirges. Well, we used to, I think my buddy Heimseth was the one who like discovered this card way back in the day, like before anybody played it in like DUEA. He was playing it against Dragon Rulers at full power, so they couldn't like make Draco sack. I just thought that was funny. So this card's really funny. So I always have good memories with it. You get your playset of original First Safe Zones. These Stray Flushes, again, found in a tin. Same with this original First PSV Light of Intervention. I was like, I've seen people side deck this card because it's cool against Turbo Chaos because it means I can't set. Now, this is that other Mirror Force that I had. It's a Duelist Pack Yugi Italian. These are really cheap. I think it was $1. And then, so if you ever want to fool people and think you have an Ultra First Mirror Force, just get the Duelist Pack Yugi. It's still first edition. These are only like $5 or $6 each, but apparently they're a lot more now. Apparently the super European promos go for a lot more than they should. This and like Kinetic Soldier and things like that. I don't know. This card, I think this card rules. Cattinga bought me these Oasis of Dragon Souls. I think they have a super print, but he got me these when he got me some of the Satellar stuff. And I think this is the last few pages. You have your playset of Duelist Pack Ojama Trios. It's in 2 at everything, but again, seller had 3. Card's $0.25. Grab the extra one. I found these in my stuff. We used to side this back in the day. It's not that great, but you could side it. This I got again for like GOAT era stuff. This just looks so cool. I love the way old super trap cards look. So this is the DB one Ceasefires. Got your Wabakus. This was one of them is Yugi First. One of them's Joey First. I couldn't find another Yugi First anywhere. Because this was the one I found in my stuff, and I was like, I'd love to find a matching one. I couldn't, so I just ordered a Joey's one. Spell Shield Type 8, this was just another card that was sitting in my buddy's tin, and he's like, go ahead, take it. It's your deck devs. I accidentally bought, or I ordered it first, it came unlim, so I had to buy another one of these. Super Best Rarity, I used to have a secret one of these. It was unlim, but I used to have a secret one way back in the day and ended up getting rid of it. And then the last card are these random PSV unlim DNA surgeries, because you never know when you're going to need DNA surgeries for your side deck. And as you can see, this is all I have left. So we're going to end up moving stuff to a different binder. So if you ever, I did finish another one of my binders. I finished a deck core binder, the one with the Lightsworns and Mermals and Spellbooks that I did way like back in the day, like a year ago. And now I can do that binder and it's completely full. If you want to see that, sign off in the comments. If you want to see more collection stuff, just let me know. But I appreciate you guys checking out until the end, and thanks for watching, guys.